right, welcome back to the C Morning Show. Now we will be diving into the movie. It's this movie called Sweet Dreams. Basically, we already talked about this in the very beginning, which is a film from actually it's from Netherlands, so with Indonesian roots. Several Indonesian actors and actresses are also taking part in this film.
Yes, this film has garnered multiple awards at festivals like Locarno, the Netherlands Film Festival, and also Chicago International Film Festival.
Wow. So when I read about this film, actually this film was released last year, 2023.
Yeah, 2023.
Exactly. And now we have a special guest, the actor who plays Karel in the film Sweet Dreams. He's a young actor. He's only 12 years old.
Yes, very young.
And he's in our studio right now. We have Rio,
Rio Kai.
Rio,
Yes.
Kai, then Haas. All right. Good morning, Rio.
Good morning, Rio.
It's a Dutch name, right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So can you say it once again?
What?
Rio.
Rio. I mean, you can best say it.
What is your name?
My name, okay, we got
I would like to hear
Rio,
from you.
Rio, Kai, then Haas. That's
easy.
Rio, Kai, then
That's easy.
All right. So this film was released last year, basically.
Yeah.
And how do you get? Tell us the story. How can you be in this project?
So my auntie works in the Rotterdam Film Festival, EFFR in Holland. And she pretty much got an email saying they needed a Dutch-Indonesian kid, so a mixed kid for this movie to audition. And yeah, I passed the first round, let's say.
Really? Wow.
In a meeting.
Okay.
And then they flew me out to Jakarta here. And then I did another interview, another test, and then that was it.
So you were living, at that time, you were in the Netherlands or you were in Jakarta?
I was in Bali at that time, but then...
you were in Bali.
Yeah.
Right.
Then they called me and then we did the first test, and then after that...
You did the casting in Jakarta.
The casting was first in Bali, just on a call, and then they flew me out here, and then here was the casting in person.
Okay. So Rio is very interesting because this is your first film. Actually, this is your debut, or you are involving?
I've been a few other movies, but this is my first movie. The rest are documentary.
Documentary.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, do you like to to act? I mean, as an actor, you like to do that?
How was it? Yeah.
It was really fun. I love it, but I'd love to do it again. But again, it's not on me. It's whoever decides to have me.
Right.
So.
Right.
But you love to do that.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's okay. That's good.
Yeah, right. So Rio, you played the character as you mentioned, Karel, right? So can you tell us more about the character's Karel and who is he and what kind of role do you play and how is it different than from you and from you being Karel? And from you as, of course,
Rio.
yourself. Yeah.
So what I liked about it, because it felt like most of the time I was being myself, because with my dad and stuff, we go into the jungle and stuff as well.
Yeah.
For releasing the monkeys. Yeah, we do pretty much the same thing in the jungle. But what was different is my dad was this rich guy. I was spoiled. I could do what I want.
In a real life or in the film?
In the film.
Oh, in the film. Okay.
Oh no, I just want to make sure of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's pretty much just a spoiled kid in the movie. I could do what I want. I can still do what I want, but
Yeah.
it's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, for overall about this film, Sweet Dreams, what do you like the most from the story or everything from the character? Why you want to involving in this film? Do you read the script, whole script, or you ask about the character and whole the movie story before you decided to, or your parents decided that you are going to join this project?
Well, really, it was a big opportunity. When is the different time that someone is a big movie director is going to say, hey, do you want to be in this movie? You're perfect for it. So I just took the chance, and I knew it was going to be fun because it's, jungle, 1900s. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when I heard it, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. It's gonna be fun, because I know it's gonna be fun. So.
Yeah. So, how far do you understand about this film story? I mean, from your perspective, because we saw there's a adult actor as well, and from your POV, we want to hear the story from.
It's a very deep movie.
Yeah.
Right? It's about the Dutch occupation in Indonesia.
Right.
But this is from the Netherlands' point of view.
True.
Yeah. So yeah, what is your opinion?
So mostly the story, I would say, is like just about us taking over and how badly most people were treated, and how most of them were just like peasants carrying around the things, and like, what's it called? I got to pick someone that would come with me. I picked Belde, he used to be my boxing coach. Yeah, so like in the movie, he had to play one role, short role, where he needed to carry a whole horse carriage by himself.
Wow.
Like things like that. People really were used just like horses now, or like stuff like that. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
And
wow.
did you find it very, like, did it intrigue you that it really happened in the past?
I mean, no. I mean, yeah, but no. I mean, I knew it happened. This really like showed how it was exactly.
Yeah, I mean, because you were there. You see the pictures and probably some stuff from the internet. But then at that time, you're portraying this role, and then you see everything around you is something.
In a movie setup.
In a movie setup, but yeah, it must have been very interesting, right?
It was interesting to see all the, all the things, because it's very different to see. Yes.
Do you find any difficulties, or what is the most challenging moment when you're doing the filming, or doing the promo for this film? Does that make you tired, or you want to play? Oh my god!
So probably my hardest challenge in the thing was waking up.
Exactly, right.
Like, just like today, right?
Yeah.
Some
days it was very early, some days it was very late.
Yeah.
But again, the max I was allowed to like film for was 4 hours a day. So,
oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had a lot. I could just, it was relaxed. But sometimes, wake up at like 4 in the morning because I need to get a shot of the sunrise in the background, let's say.
Right,
Okay. Wow, that's a privilege as a, as a young actor.
For
I didn't
4
say
hours, I mean.
Young actor, they probably, I think that is the, the standard for work because the actor needs to be concentrated, right?
Yes, and also
to get into the characters.
Yes, and also it's not I mean, as a kid, your main job is not to act, right? Your main job is to study.
To play.
Right, to play.
To play, of course. Okay, so what makes this film is very interesting is that actually this film has won several awards at prestigious film festivals, like Netherlands Film Festival, Opening Film, Locarno, and Toronto International Film Festival.
Chicago Film Festival.
How do you see this? Is that something that you imagined before? And this is very prestigious.
So I knew the director, Enes Sendiarovic, was already making a lot of big movies. But I did not expect this to go this big. Not but I knew it was going to be a very amazing movie. But I didn't expect so many people to love it this much. Yeah.
What kind of comments that you receive from the audience?
From the audience?
Or from the people around you?
Probably people reach you and, hey, Rio, I watched the film, and, tell you something?
I don't really check. I don't really check. But after the first screening in Locarno, a lot of people were like, hey, you did it well. Yeah.
Well, how do you feel? I mean, to get approached by strangers, to see you in a big screen, and they reach you to say that, hey, you did a good job.
It was nice, because most of the people I didn't even meet, and they just walk up to me and say, hey, you did a great job, that was nice, that was good, yeah.
Yeah.
And how long ago was it, the shooting, the process of the shooting?
So actually it was supposed to be a 9-year-old when they filmed it.
Oh, then, really? Even younger?
Yes, but then COVID came.
Okay, right.
And then they wanted to actually shoot it in Java because the movie is based around a sugar field, a sugarcane plantation.
Right.
But the problem it's, from COVID, it was hard to get everyone here and to get the permits for everything.
For sure.
So they moved it to Reunion Island, which is a small island next to Madagascar. But to move all of that, it took 2 years.
Yeah.
So they actually wanted to still make it here in Java, but because I was growing up so fast, they just said, okay, we're gonna move everything. I don't think it was only for me, but you know.
Yeah.
So they moved it to there. It's a very beautiful island. I'd love to go back one time, and yeah.
So
wow.
Yeah, Rio, you've been working with adults, especially in this project. How and it's a big project. How do you maintain everything? I mean, how do you manage, you know, to
maintain my sanity?
Exactly. No. I maintain exactly because you're working with adults. It's different, right?
Yeah.
You are not playing with your friends. How do you keep being professional?
Well, I met some friends there. I was just walking around the island one day on like a Saturday, so like no work, right? I was just walking around to the park, and then I brought my football. And I accidentally kicked it too high, and then this kid passed it back, and then we started playing. And the funniest thing is,
and then you made friends.
Yeah, but because that's a French island, I did not understand a word he said.
Oh, really? Because he speaks French.
They're all French speaking.
Oh, wow.
Madagascar.
Yeah, I didn't understand a word he was saying, but we were playing, and he had like 2 other brothers, so it was amazing because like I was just like pass, but I was just screaming pass, and it worked. Like
okay. So basically, he left the adults and play with his friends.
I mean, I'm having goosebumps right now because it's it's very universal. I think football.
It's like a language.
It's a universal language. You don't have to speak to each one another, but then you're playing football and you just play and you understand each other.
True. Yeah. So Rio, are you interested to join for another project, right? You are interested. Yeah. So as a newcomer to the film industry, do you have like a dream, or you want to play as a, you know, like what kind of character you wish to play for an upcoming project? I don't know. Are you thinking about that already?
I mean, again, it's not on me. It's on what
the
they
casting,
like, whoever
the
cast,
production.
like But the thing is, I just don't want to play in a movie that's too fake. Like, I mean, too much CGI.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like Avatar, where they use all the dots and stuff. Like, I don't know.
You want to everything more natural?
Yeah, and also, I'll play in a horror movie, but I just don't want to see it after.
Oh, you want to play in a horror movie?
Sure, but I just don't want to.
You played already?
No, I haven't. But if they would ask me to, I'd do it. But I just don't want to see it after. So,
I get it. Yeah. I get it.
Do you have a favorite actor?
Favorite actor?
Yeah. Well, who's your favorite actor?
Me.
Do you have?
You?
Particular?
Wait.
Yeah, of course. Yes, you.
I could pick myself, but wait. No.
You have?
Wait.
Or when you play this character, do you know, like, are you seeing?
Who do you think in
your preferences?
In your mind, like who would you
playing the Carl character?
What do you mean? There's like someone else to play?
Yeah, I don't know. No. When you do the research to play as a Carol, do you find anyone actor as your references?
Not really.
It was
just be yourself.
Yeah, because it was a bit like how I normally am. Like with my friends normally, you know, we run around in the forest and shit. So yeah, it was pretty much the same, just a bit different because, you know, different suits, different people around me.
Right.
So pretty much I was just being myself, but then a bit just following the lines.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds very interesting, and it sounds very easy for him.
Yeah, you just being yourself.
Exactly.
The best thing to do.
So we cannot wait for another project from you, Rio, and especially
also to watch this film. Yes.
How can we watch this film? Do you know?
Yeah. Do you know how us Indonesians can see these films? Because I know this is not coming out in theaters yet, right?
So it was in theaters in Europe, it was in theaters in America, but they haven't played it here yet, only twice, I think, in Jogja.
Jogja Film Festival.
Festival and the Jakarta Film Festival. So I don't think it's on Netflix yet. I haven't really checked on anything yet. I think it's just still in theaters in some places, and I think after it's gone in theaters and maybe comes here, then it'll...
Okay. Okay. Looking forward for this film because I'm really curious about this.
Yeah, I really want to see this film as well.
From another perspective, right? To see what is happening in Indonesia back then.
Yeah, because for us, it's always been the Indonesian perspective on the Dutch.
True.
It's the other way around.
Yes.
And from we heard, it's a positive thing, right? Like it's on a positive note.
Yeah.
It's a good thing for also Indonesians.
Yeah. So congratulations once again, Rio, and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for waking up this early and coming and us talking to the studio.
Right, and looking forward for another project from you. Hopefully, you can play in this, film productions.
Yeah, more films
here in Indonesia, so we can watch him more often.
Yes, that's for sure.
All right, so we're set for a commercial break. When we return, we'll bring you the world headlines.